Hello my homies, this is OneSmartCat playing another game of Spellslinger, and I put up a community post recently about what kind of weird and fun decks that I had in mind, and overwhelmingly one of the decks that people wanted me to do, something that I've been working on for a while, is a Titan deck with Nissa here. And the thing is, apparently apparently I don't have all the Titans. I thought I did. Apparently I'm missing the white Titan. I do have the deck already made, but I mean, I want all the Titans, and all the Titans is here to be in the deck. I can't be missing one of them. So I am working on getting it. I should have it by today. So I will do this Nissa Titan deck, but for now I will do the runner-up, which is this very fun artifact deck that I've been working on. And this last set, the expansion that just came out, put in a lot more artifact interaction stuff, which makes me think that the next Spellslinger is going to be artifact focused. I might be wrong on that, because I don't know anything about the next Spellslinger, you know, besides the character design and stuff that was in the patch notes. If they are artifact, that'd be really cool, because I've been running this deck and I've been having a real fun time with it. It plays artifacts. It has a lot of creatures that react to the artifacts, and there are some crazy synergies that this thing's able to pull off. I'll go a little bit more in depth now. There's timestamps if you just want to skip ahead to the game. So first and foremost, before I even go through this is a big thing. The Tolarian Academy needs to be in this deck. It artifacts immediately cost one less, and starting turn 5 there's a chance to increase that discount, so eventually your artifacts just cost 0. So going to this, and remember these are already one less, so whenever I get this is a 0 mana cost artifact that can go out. So this has 3 charges. Reduce the top card of your deck by 1. It's not amazing, but remember that the deck itself has a lot of artifact synergy. So having artifacts that you can put out for free is a big part of this deck. We have 2 crabs in here just for early defense. Same thing with the spawning. Early defense, just so that we're able to get our engines online before we die. This is a great card. Destroy a friendly artifact to draft an artifact and summon it. So you put out an artifact, like use 1 charge of it, and then use this and make that artifact into... I've had like 3 Helvaults before, so it's just like a massive fucking Helvault. So Tinker's very good. Stern Artificer, he adds a random charge to something that's in your hand. This one, just another good artifact, and with the bonus of the Tolarian, it only costs 1 mana. Eventually it will cost 0 mana. This is one of the new cards, and it's great. And this is what I'm saying, like they added a whole bunch of new cards with artifact synergy. So you put this out, and then whenever you play an artifact, it becomes a 5/3. So there's been a bunch of times as I was using this deck where I would be second to go. So I would put this out on my first round, and then on my second round I would have Thought Provoker or something. So second round, that thing was a 5/3 that was ready to attack. Very good, very good. Bag of Tricks, another low cost artifact, and creature draw actually really helps me in this deck. Another low cost, does +2 on attacks. This is another cornerstone of this deck. So this Grindstone Fiend, you get him out, and anytime you activate an artifact, he shoots out a random damage. I wish it said random enemy and not random enemy creature, because it can only hit the creatures, it will not hit the other Spellslinger. If it would hit the other Spellslinger, that'd be awesome. Icy Manipulator, another good artifact. Supply Run, this helps me get more artifacts. Whenever I draw it, I get a random artifact. And then whenever I play it, I add charges to my artifacts. Rod of Ruin, another good artifact. Gear Mender, he's a 4/4/4, and whenever he comes out, he adds charges to an artifact. Inferno, he's a 4/2/2 flying haste, and anytime he attacks, he summons an artifact. 5/3/5, whenever he comes out, he makes an artifact. This guy is one of my win conditions. I honestly need to get another one of them and put him in this deck. This can get so big so fast. So every time he attacks, he destroys one of your artifacts at random, but he doubles his health. So the first time he attacks, he's a 6/6. The next time he attacks, he's a 12/12. The next time he attacks, he's a 24/24. Like, he gets so big so fast. I really need another one of those in my deck. So let's make myself smaller, and let's see how this goes. The deck list will be in the description, and I will do that Nissa Titan deck. I thought I had all the Titans. Apparently I didn't. The good thing about this deck is it's very chaotic. The synergies and stuff that it runs, it's a very, you have to think a lot with this deck, which I enjoy. We'll get rid of one of the Tinkerers, but we'll keep both of these. It's not a bad thing that we don't have. Okay, there we go. That's good. So whenever we put this out, it'll actually put another trigger on this. Our Tolarian actually makes this a 1-drop. We're actually going to go ahead and put this out, but we are not going to use its ability yet. We're going to wait until we get our Grindstone Fiend out next turn. Yeah, you kind of have to think with this deck, because the synergies that it makes, honestly, it's very fun. And I mean, I can show you right here. Like, they have this out on the field. We're gonna put this out. Oh no, it's not gonna work because I'm 1 mana short. Oh well, it's okay. We still get to do this. He's still gonna shoot that for 1. And on our next turn, we'll be able to kill it without having to do anything. I mean, we'll see what he does. Maybe he'll put out another creature here. Scoozy. And there's a lot of ways that we can go from here. What do we want to do? We could put this out. We're gonna let by. That's fine. We could put this out. Blow something up with that. Put out Tinkerer. That'll create a thing with that. Okay, so that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Okay, so we're not going to use that. This is what we're going to do. So we're going to put this out. Boom. And then we're going to sack this and turn it into something else. Let's turn it into a healing kit, so it just gives a shit ton of triggers. Now that we have that, he transformed. We can activate this, just put it on ourselves. He shoots a little lady. Awesome. And then we go to our next turn. See, that's the kind of stuff that I'm talking about, where it does like some weird, crazy shit. And whenever I get more mana, and depending on what cards I have, I've cycled like 4 or 5 artifacts like in one turn.
Just like old times.
Remember your train.
Ooh, very nice, very nice. So we are going to, let's see, we have 4 mana. So that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're gonna put this out. Heal ourselves again. What? Put out this. Make. Well, you know what? We'll put this out, and we'll make that bigger. And then they'll go off again. Very nice, very nice. And then we'll throw our big guy out there. We don't care if she kills it. That's fine. Honestly, it gets her off the field, so
I got this.
yeah, that's fine. I don't have any issues with that whatsoever. Do that, do that. Doing some things, doing some things. Yeah, these guys are a huge part of the deck. And you're able to get them with other ways too. Like you could get them with the Helvault is able to bring some of these out. And honestly, getting like throwing in some copy cards to get more of these would probably be better. That's actually not a bad idea. Blue has a copy card now, doesn't it? I might have to mess with that. I might have to throw in a couple of copy cards. Because like if you had 4 of these on the field, man, that'd be awesome. Let's see who gets hurt. Do that. Nice. And then, I mean, let's just make it so, well, let's go ahead and put this out.
Let me show you.
And whenever this transforms, does he keep the +2? Probably not, right? No, let's just put it on one of our other guys. That's fine. Good, 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 good. So it's just like constant destruction. And like we're healing ourselves too. And this is like the basis of the combinations that we've gotten so far. Like shit can get wild. I mean, stunning them doesn't do anything. Like they're still gonna activate their power. So that really didn't do anything. We'll put this out to give that an extra charge. Put this out to transform him. Do that to blow her up. Those things would activate, but they don't need to. So we'll attack. There's no point in us triggering these because he has nothing to blow up. Yeah, even before this set came out, I had been wanting to do an artifact deck. But honestly, with the cards that were originally present, it didn't really make much sense. But now that we have all these new cards, like these devils are new cards. This is a new card. There's a whole lot more artifact synergy. Like we're gonna kill that thing right now.
Just one bite.
We'll do another game.
I win again.
I mean, he couldn't do anything. Like I was just obliterating everything that he was putting out. And I mean, it didn't matter what he did. He stunned him, you know. That the power is still gonna activate. Yeah, let's go right into another one. Fuck it. There is still, you know, the regular jank that's floating around with the devils and the mills and stuff like that. Honestly, this deck doesn't do great against those, but I mean, I'm tired about worrying about that stuff. Like, I'm in gold right now. I grinded for a little bit last night. Ooh. This guy might be using the gut fire ones though. I grinded for a little bit last night and then I stopped. I was like, I don't know if I even want to get out of gold. Because like the higher you get, it's just gonna be more people running that same stuff. And honestly, right now in gold, people are actually playing the game. Like, you know, using other decks besides those other ones. So I'm not worried about it anymore. I'm not gonna complain. I'm just gonna make the decks that I want. Ow! Just shocked me for no reason. We don't have anything to interact with, so we'll go ahead and crack this just to see what we can get. I actually like the stun out of these. That's good too because it costs 0 mana. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, I don't care about his mechanic at all, by the way. Like, this isn't set up to do the whole spell thing. Like, I honestly don't care about it whatsoever. Guys, take this. That's kind of the way that I've been playing lately, honestly. I've been playing more towards color combination than Spellslinger mechanic. Just because that's the way I want to do it. Yeah, there's colors that go well together, and I want to mess with the colors more than you know, play towards like a specific mechanic. We need our devils, the cool devils that blow stuff up for no reason. But till then, we'll just cycle through our... Ooh, yeah, let's get that. We'll just keep cycling through our artifacts. We have plenty of them. I think there's like 15 in here. Maybe not 15. There's a lot. Oh, he has a Tolarian college as well. Very nice, very nice. With not having our devils right now, it's kind of fucking us. Let's see what we can get with this. Not ideal. We could get the Blood Chalice. Or we could get the draw, but he's low on draw, so I don't really want to do that. We'll get this. I don't want to help him draw, especially because he's already almost drawn out. And then I think we need a defender, so we'll put this out.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Make it scary for him to attack. I mean, that has sneak, so that's obviously going to attack, but put a little bit of defense out there.
Walls and guards help keep.
Very sneaky deck this man has. He has a lot of the sneak. Where is my devils? I need my devils. This is what we're gonna do. So we are going to we'll buff this one. Makes him a 5/3. We'll put out a rod to start shooting this thing because that's gonna stay sneaky. And then we'll put out a manipulator to make it so it can't attack us. Do we want to attack? No, we'll play defensively for now. But if that thing gets a spell, it can become a 6. Let's attack. Fuck it. Because if we get these down to 1, and then if he blocks with that, block with that, block with that, block with that, block with that. Come on. If that would have gone down to 1, we could have blown it up next turn. It's okay. It's okay. So the early game is kind of reliant on those demons that we have. So the fact that we're not getting any kind of sucks. But yeah, see, he didn't do it because he knew I was gonna blow him up. Yeah, he knows what's up. He knows what's up. We can get our Hellgate out though. We'll do this. Oh, if we didn't do that, we could have got our Hellgate out. All right, I fucked up. It's okay.
I can't.
Will this trigger him? Nice. Very nice. Very nice. And then we'll attack with this, and he will either sack that or... Oh no, he has to sack that. Yeah, let's see if he sacks that. Right, we're doing great here. The fact that he's playing on draw really helps us. I mean, he could still draw something good and, you know, fuck us over, but him with no cards in hand is good for us. I really wish I could get my demon. I think we need to try to kill this. And... do we want to attack? You sack that. If he wants to kill this, he'll block this with that. We'll just throw this out. And see what he decides to block with. That's cool. So the fact that he has Tolarian, I'm assuming he also has artifacts. Obviously it's not as many as I do. Yeah, we'll let that 2 by. That's fine. What does that do? After this survives damage, gets 3. Ooh, nice. Why did that lower this? Oh, because it's one of my health things. So if you don't know what this does, it makes creatures, and then once it's gone, it they become 1 mana. So can I, if I break it, will those become 1 mana? Ooh, baby. Give it a spin. I should have put this out before, but I got really excited. Let me show you. All right, we got a nice board state now, boys. See, it can still work without those demons. It just works a lot better with them. I'm waiting for them to put more discard in too. That's something that's... There's not that much discard in this game. But I'm assuming that there's gonna be. They're gonna start adding a bunch of discard. Either Shadow 420 is thinking, or my board state has made him decide he doesn't want to play anymore. Hello. And like, this is really fun too, because I haven't seen anybody messing with one of these kind of decks. like at all. So
Just wait until you know what?
yeah, people don't know how to fight against it yet because nobody else is, as far as I know, nobody else is really doing it. You know, I've said before, I don't look up anything. I'm not in the Discord. I don't look up the best decks to use or anything like that. So I don't know what's out there. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You know, maybe there's an amazing artifact deck that somebody's already made, but I haven't come across anybody else using artifacts the way that I use them in this deck. And it's really fun. You do have to think. It's not just, you know, put down card attack or put down card, you know, gut fire bullshit. You do have to think a little bit, but it's fun. And like you just saw the base of the reactions that can happen in that deck. Like I said, I had other games whenever I was making the deck where I cycled through like 6 fucking artifacts in a turn. I would use one of them and then put another artifact over it and then use that new artifact and then put another artifact over it. Like, shit was wild. Anyway, I'll have this deck in the description and hopefully I'll see y'all in another one of my videos. Wee!